Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to tell you some of the most successful, heartwarming stories that have come out of my £600 life. In a world of doom and gloom, especially at the moment, we all need a heartwarming break from it all. So here, we'll put the glow back into your day. Up first, we have Brittany Fuller. Now, Brittany first made an appearance on my £600 life in 2016. She was 32 and she was morbidly obese, weighing 605 pounds, confined to her bedroom and in constant pain. She said that every waking moment was filled with pain and to live inside her body was sadness. She didn't want to wake up, believing it would be much better if she could simply die. Her husband Bill contributed to her poor eating habits by joining her in them. She gained almost 200 pounds once she and he were a couple. She admits that she had an eating addiction, estimating that she could eat 35,000 calories a day. She would stay on the couch for hours daily, only moving to find food. Showering was agony and she always felt she smelled bad enough even though she showered. She also avoided letting her husband see her naked. She feared her appearance would disgust him. But Brittany began losing weight to prepare for her gastric bypass. She lost 35 pounds as a start, then she had surgery, adhered to a post-surgery diet and exercise. She also began to work with a therapist who confronted her emotional issues about her sexual abuse as a child. Eventually, she had weight loss surgery to remove pounds of excess skin which hung on her body after losing 330 pounds. Brittany survived the painful recovery and fatigue associated with the skin removal surgery. But nearly 2 years later, Brittany is a thin new woman. She maintains a Twitter account which she fills with positive affirmation tweets and comments about surviving anything life throws at her.
When Brittany was in her younger years, I just took it as she was a chubby little girl and didn't think much about it. I didn't care. She just needed to be happy.
And now we have Christina. When 24-year-old Christina was first featured, she weighed 708 pounds. At that time, she lived with her husband Zach and her parents. Zach functioned as her caretaker, even cleaning up when she couldn't get to the bathroom. He had a need to nurture her, and as she began to lose weight after a gastric bypass surgery, Zach left her. But incredibly, with him gone, Christina began to lose weight even more rapidly. In her first year after the bypass, she lost 318 pounds. She went on to lose a total of 468 pounds, moving from near immobility to an independent lifestyle. She still struggled with lymphedema as the condition created masses to form around her stomach and legs. The swollen, painful masses eventually improved with treatment, and she began to look forward to the surgery to remove the excess skin which was left after her massive weight loss. 33 pounds was surgically removed from her abdomen, her stitches ruptured, and she had emergency surgery. It took a month in the hospital for her to recover from the emergency, but she has healed externally and her emotions are also on the mend. Without Zach in her life, she has come to experience emotions differently and moved on. While once she couldn't walk even 8 feet, she now enjoys experiencing a life full of new adventures.
Zach and I have our own apartment. I live close to my mother. She helps out a lot.
My full-time job is taking care of Christina.
And lastly, we have the most inspiring story. When Melissa reached 673 pounds, she was reduced to riding in a scooter because it was the only way she could go anywhere. Melissa lost 500 pounds in her journey toward her own healthy weight of about 170 pounds. She was morbidly obese, but she found the motivation and help she needed to recover the life she only dreamed about. Interviewed on Good Morning America, the ABC News program, she described the event that sparked her forward. Her mother had recently had surgery for cancer. Though bandaged, her mother asked Melissa if she should get up to fix her daughter something to eat. Melissa remembered thinking that her mother might die from cancer, but was more concerned about her daughter's need for food. That was the exact moment when Melissa decided she would lose weight. Melissa found a gastric bypass surgeon who could help her. She underwent surgery and spent the next 7 years regaining her independence. As she lost weight, she was able to do more and more for herself. Her husband Chris needed to do less and less. He had been her full-time caretaker, feeding what he termed her enormous appetite with meals including soda, chocolate bars, 2 McDonald's Big Macs and 20 McNuggets, all at one time. Melissa wore a skirt which was made with 4 yards of fabric, but her determination to be healthy brought her her biggest reward. She's the mother of a beautiful little girl. Now, these stories are some measure of proof that the things which these people valued most were an active product, with good health, solid family relationships, good friends, and meaningful work and pursuits. Inspirational.
We knew that we wanted to have a child together and have a family.
I hope to have kids. That would be wonderful because I love kids.
Here you go.